Hi, I'm Christoph Nauer, and I provide time management and strategies for work-life integration. Today, I'd like to talk to you about ways that you can double or triple your productivity and time off. Something that we all can use and have less stress in our lives in the process. First thing you want to do is write everything down that you have to do. It's the so-called famous to-do list. You may ask, why do I have to write it down? Well, whatever is not written down is not committed. I have experienced that over and over again, and so I highly recommend you do that. I think once you have your to-do list, before you even get into the next step of prioritizing, go through it with a eraser or a marker and just cross off what doesn't really need to be on there. Because sometimes we are our own worst enemies. We put stuff on our to-do list that doesn't really need to be there. We feel like it, maybe it's outside pressure or a pressure we put on ourselves that we put it on there, But once you get a little, or a red marker and say, look, does this really need to be on there? I recommend that you use 4 different categories to prioritize your list. First is critical. Anything that's critical should go in there. Anything that's urgent goes in the next category. Then there's also important and trivial. I recommend that you only focus on critical and urgent and leave the rest of them alone. If your goal is to grow your business, the top priority that you have to give, is to revenue creating activities. All right? What can help you grow your business, get you to the next step? So if those items on your to-do list have nothing or very little to do with growing your business or, potentially have a high payoff, then maybe it's only in the important section or the trivial section. But the critical and urgent items that you need to focus on are those that help you grow your business, that have potential to create revenue for your business. Sometimes we think we can get a project done in 30 minutes, but usually it takes longer, So it's not an easy thing, but so you have to experiment with it, So let's say one day you give a particular item 30 minutes and then you realize, oh, geez, that didn't work, it took an hour. Well, so next time you have that same item on your to-do list and give it an hour, and then this time you probably get it done. So part of it is really experimenting with it, and keeping track. Was that enough time for this particular item on my agenda or not? If it was, good. If it wasn't, next time you have to do it, give it more time. Now that you have a list of all the things you have to do and you have them in order, you take item number 1, pop it on your calendar. Then you come item number 2, pop it on your calendar. Whatever doesn't get scheduled doesn't get done. So be sure to put all the critical and urgent items on your calendar. You will see when you do that, you will actually get things done. I guarantee it.